Hello, should I buy multiple stocks at once or one at a time? It's up to you and the strategy you are using. If I'm doing my chart analysis and I find multiple stocks that are where I will want to buy them and I have money to buy them, I'll buy multiple during the week. Because there will be many weeks I will not purchase anything. So therefore, if there is a week that I find multiple stocks that are where I want to buy them and I have money in the account to buy, I review those stocks throughout the week and I place order for it. And sometimes it will be buying multiple stocks in one day. And I won't wait. I won't buy one a day because I'm not trying to buy at the lowest price or at the best price of the day. I go in, review my the chart analysis and place an order and get out. And if he buys, he buys. If he does not, the next day I'll do it again. Or later I can check it again. If the market is still open, then we are going to analyze FFIV as of May 6, 2026. But again, it depends on the strategy you are using as well. So for instance, when we are looking at FFIV, I like to buy. We are on a maximum monthly chart here. We are going to go to maximum daily chart. I like to buy, but right now it's close. The price is close to the peak of the mountain than it is to the valley where I want to buy. And it's going to take a while to come down there when it's down. So when it comes down there and I see it, I won't, wait to just buy one at a time. If that day there is another stock that was at the valley line of its chart that I can buy, I will place my order. Because when I place the order, it's going to take a while for me to sell it because I'm going to sell it after it reaches all-time highest price again. Therefore, it could take a while. Last time it left this support line was in 2023. We have the dates on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis from $0 up. And it has been on that journey all the way. In fact, it touched base with that support line in 2022 and has been slowly going up all the way to now. How many years is that? So therefore, when it comes down to the support line, I will buy. Even if I found more than one during that week or during that day at that street spot where I want to buy and I have money, I will place orders. Because sometimes it will be there, but I won't have money in the account. Therefore, I'll just keep an eye on it until the end of the month and receive money, put in the account, then we can place orders. So yeah, when it's there, I'll place order and I know that it's going to take a while again before I sell it. So, but it is the strategy I'm using. So, and when I'm placing orders, I'm not trying to I'm using a daily chart, not lower time frame than that. So therefore, I'm not trying to pay the best price of the day. I just want to get the purchase that day at a price no higher than the price that I saw when I placed the order. So I will set a limit price and put that market price down, but set a limit so that it does not buy at a higher price than that for me. That's why there is a chance it may not purchase it at all, but there is a lot of chance it will be purchased because I'm setting the price is selling around that time frame, but then put a limit price option condition on it. So, and it will be at the time of the day I will log into the account. So therefore, it could be on the lower side, it could be on the higher side of the day. I know that in the big scheme of things, it won't matter, because again, back in 2022, when it was around this support line, it pulled back to it. The price was at $131, and right now is at 411. 411 minus 131 gives you $280 profit per share. So right now is at $233 because it pulled back from there. So, and you won't know when it's going to be done completely climbing up, but those are just estimate. You have about 280 range possible profit to make on one share. So therefore, for how much you are paying that day, there will not be much relevant. For me, it's okay to leave some money on the table if that particular day, whether it's 131 or 134, whatever amount I pay for it that day, I know that by the time I'm selling it, I'm going to have a good amount of profit. So therefore, for how much I'm paying that day, is not much relevant for, and when I take the whole thing into consideration. But when you are buying it and you plan to sell it the next day or the day after or things like that, then it makes sense. It is important how much you are paying for it that day, and trying to find the best time to buy might take more energy from you. So therefore, and a lot of concentration as well. So therefore, in that essence, it will make sense if you are buying only one stock a day, or you focus on one until you buy it, and then you focus on the next. Because I didn't use that strategy, I won't talk about it either. So, but is there something you do? Do you buy one stock at a time? Is it one stock a day, one stock a week, or one stock that you focus on until you buy that day, and then you'll focus on the next stock until you find the sweet spot you want to buy? How do you place orders for stocks you purchase for swing trading purposes? As for me, I can buy multiples a day, because it's just about placing orders and get out of it, because I have months to hold on to it before I sell. And in this instance, it'll have been years. Next time that when I will purchase, if it can take that long to climb up, chances that I'm going to be holding on to it for more than a year or so. Here is 2 years time frame, and this area is longer than that. So I'll keep an eye on it, but for now, it's not the time for me to buy. So thank you so much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for your time. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. And when it comes to swing trading strategy, what I notice is the way you do things will be in relation with the strategy you are using. So just don't apply the way I'm doing it to your strategy, because the strategy you are using, your action could be different from what I'm doing. I'm FFIV Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could allow you to create a second or another stream of income, just that small, and grow your account from there. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional trader. trader. I just swing trade in my husband and I joint account, and I like to share what is working for me, what is not working, what I'm learning here with you, so that you can improve on tips that you find useful and use that in your own financial success journey. Thank you for your time. For more videos in this series, will you please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading Step by Step Using Long Uptrend in the description of this video. And this video is brought to you by our online store, Liberman.com. We sell household products including tote bag and cloth napkins. So if you are looking for those type of things for your house, will you please check our online store, Liberman.com. Thank you. Happy swing trading.